Hi guys, Vechs here. On today's episode, I have several neat things to show you, but we're going to start off with some enchanting. Alrighty, let's see here. I've thought about this and I put some thought into it, and I still got some time left before Nargoth needs to be repaired. So, I think what I'm going to do is enchant an iron axe because I've already got an awesome bow and I've already got more awesome picks than I know what to do with because I just camped my uh yeah, I've got I've got stuff. I just camped my uh spawner up there and just dropped level 30s after level 30 on various things. Anyway, all right. So I'm going to do an axe because I'm tired of using just the basic little stone axes and I had a decent axe. So let's just see what we get on this. Hang it. What? What? Silk touch on an axe? Wow. It's an awesome axe. It's got silk touch, so I guess I can use it for. Um, what would you need a silk touch axe for? What would you need a? I I don't know. Silk touch axe. Wood. Everything that's wood drops its own self. I mean, I assume you could just still use it on grass and ice and stuff, even though it's not the exact tool. Um, right. So here's intersection one. You may have noticed that we have more wool than normal. That's because, well, we do, and that's because, uh, yeah, this. Uh, I just want to point out that you could park a 747 in here. Pretty sure. Park a big jumbo jet in here. This took me way too long to dig out, and I was going insane. And I never want to do it again. And here's all the crap I dug out. That's actually no. This is not all of it. This is some of it. Others I transported back to my base, uh, and a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I didn't even like. My inventory would get full, and it was just a bunch of cobble sitting on the floor, and I was like, whatever. I can't be bothered. So here is Project Rainbow. It contains 16 cells for maybe medium-sized herds of each colored sheep, and I just let some of these sheep kind of roam free and then shut them in. So I'll have to start getting. My first goal would be to get like at least 2 white sheep in every pen, and then dye them, and then start breeding them, and that'll take a while. But basically, I'll be able to have as much wool of every color as I want. Now the ends here, because of just the way the size of the room is, the ends here, these cells are slightly bigger. And actually this is fine because this one will be white wool, and white wool I'll probably be in more demand than other colors because I can easily just dye it. And if I need, spot color and uh, I need more I need more of a specific color, but I've already sheared all the other guys. I can just dye some white wool real fast. And then down here, I think might be black wool. So white and black. Because white and black will go with a lot of stuff, and it'll probably, so there'll be black here, it'll be like black, red, green, and then so on all the way back until it loops around and then comes back this way. So that's how I'm gonna have to do it. There's just glass bridges every so often that take you to the other side here. And I want to do wool all over the fences. And what I think I'm going to do is white wool down the middle here, down these, and then the colored wool to correspond to what color the sheep are right here along the front. So I think that'll look pretty cool. Now up there was an underground lake, and so the bottom of the lake was actually happened to be the ceiling of this chamber. And I just made it glass because I thought it looked cool. And it's just there's nothing up there. It's just a empty cave that's filled with with water, and it's all torched up and lit up. Okay, so this is the start of Project Rainbow. It's a very humble start. And I keep hearing spiders, and I have no idea where they're coming from. And actually, I actually have a very simple X-ray machine in my inventory here, the TNT, the minecart, and the rail. And I was thinking of using the X-ray machine to help me find caves that are nearby so I can light them up. I'm gonna need to make... Oh, hold on a sec. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me stop and explain. This took me way too long to do. I don't want to do this same thing again somewhere else. This, and down below too. It was already taking a long time just to do this top room, but then I came in here and cut this out and made a second level because I needed more space. But this took friggin' forever to do. I mean, look how big it is. This is like, I think 50 by 18 by... or no, it's bigger than that now because I did the second level. But all this I dug out underground, just with picks, no TNT. I don't want to do that again. So if I do something like this again, and I actually do, I have several ideas that I want to do. I need TNT. I need a lot of TNT. One, TNT will be faster. TNT will be more fun for me. And TNT will be more fun for you guys. It'll be more fun for me. It'll be fun for you to watch me blasting out caves. And then there's all types of shenanigans I can get into with TNT. Yes, there is. So, here's the problem. How do we get lots of TNT? Well, first, we have to find a desert, and I have no idea where a desert is, but that shouldn't be, super difficult. I just got to find a desert and then take a diamond shovel, probably a level 30 diamond shovel out there, hopefully with Unbreaking 3 and Efficiency 4, and mine out an entire desert, and then get an inventory full of sand and bring an inventory full worth of sand back to my base. So that's how I'm going to handle the sand issue. All right, now, next problem. How in the world do I get gunpowder? Well, to get tons of gunpowder reliably, I'm going to need to make a natural monster farm. Okay, because I'm pretty sure in vanilla there aren't any creeper spawners. That's why everybody was so shocked when they found creeper spawners in my custom maps. But I don't believe there are any creeper dungeons unless Mojang has changed that. There's spider dungeons, skeleton dungeons, and zombie dungeons. And then cave spiders. Spiders, zombies, skeletons, and cave spiders in mines. And I think those are the only... Oh, and blaze spawners, yes. But there aren't any gas spawners or creeper spawners or silverfish spawners in vanilla Minecraft, to my knowledge. So it's got to be a natural spawn grinder. Now that also, to maintain my secret lair, must be made completely underground. So that means a little bit more digging. I think I can make it just a little bit more. Alright, so I got to make a natural spawn grinder. And that should give me enough reliable just passively gaining gunpowder to make all the TNT I want. Then I can finally start my, new projects. Okay, did you get all that? Right, good. Next item on the agenda is... You know how this was going to be farms over here? Well, guess what, guys? I've renamed it. Not exactly farms. You know what's over here? Let's go find out what's over here. Alright, I got my potions, right? Yeah, jeez. So I was coming in here. I was going to do the little curve thing like I always do. Oh, what is this? What's this? It's a natural cave. What? That's a natural cave here. Okay, that's a dead end. That's no problem. Alright, let's continue. And in hindsight, maybe I should have done some of this on camera. But you guys said that you didn't want to see any caving. A lot of you said no caving. So I tried to abide by your wishes and, just skip over the caving. So, what do I find down here? Caverns. Caverns, mines, the abandoned mine shafts, and, guess what else? You guys want to guess what I found down here? Where are you? Up here. What's up? Hello, zombie spawner. In my base. How are you today? So I've got a zombie spawner and then 2 skeleton spawners. But wait, there's more. Let me go this way. And I had to stop. I ran out of torches, if you can believe that. Flapperderp, move. Okay. Yeah, Dim Squeaks, you're adorable. You're very adorable. But let me go up here. I was not able to go up here. Wait a minute, what was that noise? Yeah, Squeaks, you're adorable, yeah. Dim Squeaks. Is there more stuff up here? Alright, looks like you guys might get a little bit of caving on camera. I had forgotten I had left this. Dang it. Where? Oh, God. Duh! Is that all just a gold guy? Get out of here. You mongrel. Let's let him just burn and go this way. What is that? Wah! You scared me. Thank you for projectile protection 4. What'd you drop? Crap, that's what you dropped. Oh, game, are you serious? Wait. Okay, well, yeah, I wanted to do, I thought I was done with the caving. Apparently not. I missed a section. Words. I cannot words today. I actually said section? Never mind. I'm just going to stop talking. Dead end? Yes! You guys know I love dead ends. Dang it! I didn't want to do any caving. I wanted to do... Alright, fine. We'll do a little bit of caving. And you did get to... Whoa. You guys got to watch me freak out. I'm so glad that wasn't a creeper, by the way. You are cheaty. Haha! Suck it. That was kind of funny. Dude, look at this. It's like Swiss cheese. Who designed this? Yeah, actually, I need gunpowder. So if you guys could just be so kind as to, let's just wander off this way and get lost. How about that? Let's just get lost on camera. I was trying to go to the stronghold that, you know, I tunneled into, because that's a thing that exists next to my base. So my base is, you know, 2 skeleton spawners, a zombie spawner, a stronghold, and more abandoned mine shafts than, you know, you'd ever want. Hold on a sec, let me grab this stuff. Yeah, a stronghold. And I was trying to, like, wonder maybe if there was a... if it was a stronghold that has a end portal in it, but I didn't get a chance to full... Okay. I hate these caves. Oh my... I hate these. There's so many ways to go. Let's just run this way. I'm already lost, by the way. If you just told me to quickly run back to where I came in, I don't know where to go. If I can just light this stuff up. Here's the problem. Here's my problem. I'm going to have to light... It didn't mind for a second. I was like, is that an iron silverfish block? Nice. Nice find, though. You saw my... I don't know if I looked in my ender chest, but you saw that I had made some substantial gains in my total diamonds and iron. Found tons of coal, too. Dang it, there's so much stuff here. Let me grab that on the way back. I figured what I'll do is... for the grunt work, just use up some of these iron picks I made, because I don't really need them anymore. But they're still amazing picks, and so... Yes, dead end, thank you. They're still amazing picks, so, you know, I want to use them. And get some... Oh, no, don't open a new cave. Game. I'm trying to make a video. I was going to try to go to a stronghold and show it off and be like, oh, hey, look, this is a stronghold. Herp derp, I'm Vechs. Come watch me on YouTube. Herp derp derp. No, not another one. No, stop it. Game, stop it. Please, just, yes, dead end. Guys, I think I'm losing my mind. I think I'm going slightly crazy. I think that all that excavating I did It's like some wires in my little Vexy brain got crossed or something. I don't know. Um, Now I'm just making noises. Uh, okay, I kind of just want to jump down there because I'm kind of curious, but can we? Damn it, game. All right, fine. Let's just. I want to see what this is. Please just be a dead end with no. Yes, thank you, game. It's just some water. That there's some. This here is some water. You got that water, and if you put some all on top of the water, it wouldn't mix. Um, God, that sounds so cliche and stereotypical. All right, you know what? I'm gonna mine this stuff, and then I'm gonna pause my recording until I find my way back to that stupid stronghold that I wanted to show you guys. Because this is wow, that's a lot of coal. Wow, that's a lot of coal. So much coal. So much coal. So much coal. When does it stop? Look at this. It's more. Holy crap. Fortune 3 coal. Oh my god. Is this like 2 coal veins generated to like right beside each other or something? Oh my god. I don't even know what to do with all this coal. That was a ridiculous amount. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Wow. Okay. Alright, so we've defeated the evil pond inside the cave. And now we can go home. Yeah, hold on a sec. Let me just time skip to me finding my way out of here. Well, this is not the way out. I, I, I'm kind of, I'm, I think I'm lost. Well, okay, I've got 54 pieces of chicken. So, new contest. Who wants to take bets how much chicken I will have in my inventory by the time I find my dumbass way out of here? Oh, ooh, iron. Okay. Also, inventory's already full. Just throwing that out there. Completely full. I should probably ditch some of this stuff. In fact, actually, here's a great place to ditch some of this junk. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, well, that's a little bit better. Alright, I'll see you guys when I see you. Wish me luck. I found my way to some place with a lot of torches. I'm not sure if have maybe this way? Whoa, 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 whoa. Careful. Yeah, this looks familiar, and obviously I've been here because there's torches everywhere, but I don't. Hello? Hello? Maybe I should have taken that left tween at Albuquerque. And what's up, Doc? Okay, I think I found a rail line, or abandoned mine shaft, I should say. And well, there's some darkness. Okay, that's a dead end. Let's go back this way. Wait a minute. Stone brick. Hey, I think I actually found my way back to. I've actually somehow found my way back to. Ooh, no, I haven't been here yet. Let's tell you what. Let's just put a block right there, and stick this one right in there, and choices, choices, choices. How about some of this? A little bit of this. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. There we go. I actually had more torches waiting on me, but okay. Okay, we got torches ready. Well, this is the stronghold. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is definitely a stronghold. Abandoned mine shafts intersect the stronghold. Whoa, whoa. Hi. Hi. Boop. How about you just burn to death, buddy? Can you just burn to death? Creeper. Yeah, good boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Ooh. 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 Oh, I don't like the. What's in here? I don't even know what the. Yeah. Oh, man. It's almost like they designed this for creepers to hide in. It really is. I'm pretty sure that's exact. What? What? What was that? I kind of freaked out there just a little bit. Um, Wait a minute. If this is a mine shaft and I hear a ton of spiders, does that mean it's cave spiders? Let's just climb up this. Well, we found the stronghold. I assume this is the same stronghold that I found before. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Well, isn't that interesting? Actually, no, that's not interesting at all. That's terrifying. That means that... Do we have any smooth stone with us? Crap, we don't. Now we're gonna do. We're about to. Tell you what. That's a breach. That's a breach to the outside world. The sunlight burns us, my precious. It burns us. The filthy sunlight. The tricksy hobbitses are up there with their sunlight that blackens. All right, no, we're gonna fill. We're gonna do. We're gonna need to make this all filled in. So I'm gonna get a bunch of smooth stone and try to fill this in real here. Which means, unfortunately, that the rest of this footage might be classified. So you guys are gonna have to wait a bit. Okay, I filled in the breach. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I definitely hear spiders. I don't know where they're coming from, though. Let's just turn back. My goal was to find my way out of here, not keep going deeper. Where? Wait a minute. How do I get out of here? Was it... Ah! This way. Yes. Is this... No, that's not the way out. You know, I really didn't want to do more caving, but this just kind of happened. I wasn't planning on it. I just got lost. Whoa. Look at that, guys. Okay, that's kind of cool. Wow. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is the stronghold I found before. We're just at a different part of it. I hear lava. Dead end. Okay. So it's a stronghold that's been chopped up by mine shafts, which is kind of neat. Unfortunately, that means I might get cave spider spawn. Oh! Oh, look! Okay, wow. Wow, we're back here. Okay. Okay, cool. So it was just like right there. Let me go ahead and fill this part in. So is this just a straight shot right here? Pretty much into the ruins? Yeah, it is. I see. Okay. All right. Well, this is what I wanted to show you from the start. Is just there's a chest down there. Huh. I kind of want to take a peek and see what's in the chest. Let's see if I can head down here without exploding myself. Okay, so there's a room there. And it looks like apparently my mossy cobblestone texture is messed up. Oh, just some of that? Okay. Oh. Well, meh. Okay, well, I thought that would be fancier stuff, but apparently it's just some books and papers. So that's neat. Let's head back. This is certainly, well, I guess I've made a lot of progress. Let's head back this way. I've made a lot of progress lighting up natural caves, which is good. I need to do that because it'll nearby natural caves might detract from my grinder if I make one. Well, I am going to make one, but... Okay, so not exactly farms is that way. And that area makes me nervous enough that... Can I just unload some of my junk in here? I was trying to hold that for... Alright, here's a bunch of random... There we go. Got some free inventory space now. That's good. Right. So I need to set up a... I guess I need to set up a temporary wheat farm somewhere. Well, no, not really. I've got plenty of wheat in my stockpile to last me just to breed and get enough of these guys in each pen. And then we can work on finding dyes. So that'll be one of our quests, is to go find dyes. Okay. What I want to do is this right here, because... And let me grab some of that smooth stone right there. I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Smooth stone? Yeah. Because this... I realize that this is not as secure as I would like it to be. There's lots of open caverns, and... Can I do the... Let me see here. Can I do the door like this, and then do that? Or does that not work anymore? Whatever. I'll just do that. So, yeah, this area is called Not Exactly Farms, because it's definitely not the farms I expected it would be. However, I was going to make a bunch of, animal farms and stuff in here. Although, I guess a lot of space has been cleared out already, maybe? So, but no, there's no way I should come in here and make... Wait, doesn't that take 2 units off my sword to do? I feel bad about doing that now. I got 259 durability left. No, I can't make my farms. I can't. Well, I mean, I guess I could. But I don't want to, because this is like mine shafts and the stronghold. It's mine shafts and the stronghold and the zombie spawner, which I might want to make into a grinder. And I believe I also have access to... Yeah, so my base has my base has 2 skeleton spawners, 2 cave spider spawners, and a zombie spawner. That's actually really cool. There, shut that back. So not exactly farms. Yeah, seriously. So that means I might need to find someplace else to make farms. And you know what I might do, and now that I'm thinking about it, is back here, I do not need this stupid melon farm. It's useless. I might convert all this into wheat. And I might also... or, actually, I could just make another channel here for wheat. Actually, yeah, why don't I just do that? I mean, this is already melons, and right here could be like wheat and then potatoes and carrots, and then all the way down, and I just come get whatever one I need. And I have like a whole row of the stuff just growing here. And that wouldn't take that long to dig out, so I might do that. I was still going to try to set up animal farms, but I really honestly don't need them, because I'm gonna make a super compact, like, auto cooking chicken farm, and that should easily take care of all my food needs, and it will be completely mindless and easy. The only thing I really need is like cows for leather, and then, wow, I have a full chest, a double chest full of coal. Look at that, guys. The only thing I need cows for is just leather, really. This is what I need, is leather for enchanting books. But I don't really need enchanting books, do I? No, I don't. And I've already got plenty of books so I don't really need cows, actually. Huh. I mean, I still want to make a cow farm, just, to do it in case I ever want one. So maybe I can just make a small one. Alright, so I guess I'll take a break here. I didn't mean to get sidetracked like that in that dang cave. I just got lost. I got lost in the mines. And meh. We did get a lot of stuff, though. So I showed you the stronghold. That's what I wanted to show you. I found a stronghold that's like right next to my base. And it has a zombie spawner, which I thought was cool. And I wanted to show you the start of Project Rainbow. I've gotten the pins all set up, and the whole cavern is carved out and neat looking, and it's all smooth stone. I replaced all the, all the gravel and dirt and stuff that was in the walls. I replaced all that. And would you believe there's still all the stuff that way I have to explore too? I feel like it's very busy underground. Like there's a lot of stuff going on down here, under here. Um, Maybe I should go topside at some point and get some Hello. Maybe I should go topside at some point and get some fresh air, just for the heck of it. Maybe do something at the spawn village. Oh, that's right. My community build. Maybe I ought to take a break from doing all this base work and go do the community build, too. I tell you what, I'll do the community build when I get to a point where I'm just like, man, I want to get out of this base and I want to just go get some fresh air and do something else. I am going to have to cart a ton of resources back to spawn, though, unfortunately. Oh, well. Maybe I could use my ender... Nah, it's full. I need a donkey. I really do need a donkey. I wonder how I get one. I have no idea how to get one. Maybe I can ask another player for help. Maybe Paul Soros Jr. could help me. Yeah. Yeah, we can name our episode Paul Helps Vechs Get Some Ass, because it's a donkey. I don't think Paul would go in for that. He doesn't do the double entendres like I do. Oh, let me make this complete Vechs episode by jumping around on my base structures while I ramble, because, I do that. Anything else? This was supposed to be a shorter episode, but although I guess I did cut out a lot of the trekking around in there. God, I thought I'd be stuck in that cave forever. Let me show you something really cool before I sign off. Where would be a good spot? I'll do it over here. Where's loyalty? Give me loyalty. Oh, I'll need to repair you. Check this out. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. And actually, boop. What's up? I think that's pretty cool. Very easy to do X-ray if you want to just take a peek. I know there's much fancier X-rays, so you don't need to tell me all about them. Trust me, I know. I did my research. But this, this is really cool. I like this. So you can see all the caves nearby that I might need to light up. So let me just shift out of there. And you have to break the block, or otherwise you take a tick of suffocation damage. And that's not good. So that's my X-ray machine that I got. And I'm going to use that to scout out for natural caves. And just, you can't use it to really spot resources because they don't show up. Let me replace that. All you can really do with it is just use it to spot caves. And I got to do that to light them up. I have other stuff I want to talk about, but this episode has already gone on for longer than I intended it to. All I wanted to do was show you guys Project Rainbow, and I wanted to show you guys the stronghold, and then I managed to get lost in a dang cave. Whatever. So remind me next time for next episode. I need to show you guys my idea for a grinder. I'm gonna have to do my research there because grinder mechanics, I believe, have changed. Not grinder mechanics, but the spawn mechanics that will determine how my grinder operates. So I probably need to do my research before starting and read up on that, and then come up with a plan of attack on how I'm gonna try and figure this out. Anyway, I'll sign off here because this has gone on long enough. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until next time, take it easy.